Welcome to Brown County Intermediate School. I'm Mandy Austin, and I teach 6th grade science here at BCIS. The purpose of this video is to help alleviate some of the first day jitters that your child might be having about going back to school. Since we cannot have a traditional open house, I thought this video would help your child to see Mrs. Austin and to meet me, and also to get a sneak peek at their classroom where they will be spending a lot of their time this year. So if you'll join me, come on in and we'll take a look at the lab. We're lucky here at Brown County Intermediate School to have such an awesome science lab. Actually, all of our Brown County schools have a really nice science lab, and we're very fortunate to have these things. So, as I said, this is the lab portion of our room. This is the side of the room where we can get messy and where we will focus all of our attention on hands-on science on this side of the room. And if you'll come this way, we'll look at the other side of the classroom. Here we have our science center. This is where students will be turning in papers. Each homeroom class has their own basket where they turn in any work that needs to be turned in to Mrs. Austin. We also have a student center board where I will post the schedule and any important notices, like from student council. We also have hand sanitizer, Kleenexes, and notebook paper. On this side of the room, if you'll follow me, is our classroom side. This is where we take notes, we watch videos, we work in our interactive science notebook. And right now, the tables are set up all facing the front whiteboard with about every other chair being filled. So we'll have about 20 students in our classroom, and I have just enough chairs for all the students set out so that we don't have any extra furniture that we need to mess with. On over here, we have our cubbies where students will be able to store their coats, backpacks, any extra books and notebooks. A change for this year, however, is that students are going to be able to carry their backpacks with them to their other classes. The reason we're doing this year is because students aren't going to be able to share materials. So normally when we're working on this side of the room and we're working on our interactive notebooks, I would have drawers of glue sticks and scissors and colored pencils and things for students to use. This year they're going to have their own with them at all times because we're not allowed to share materials. So having the backpack with them, they'll be able to carry their materials with them throughout the day to all their other classes. Plus they'll have things like their notebooks, books, their Chromebook, and water bottle, which is another new thing for this year. So each student will be allowed to carry their water bottle with them. And one really important thing, moms and dads at home, make sure that those water bottles and all the other materials are labeled with your child's name, because we really don't want a student accidentally drinking out of someone else's water bottle. So the backpack will help them carry all their materials and keep them all organized. Mr. Austin wanted me to share a few things about drop-off and pickup. So in the morning, drop-off is at the main door. As usual, students will go into the cafeteria where they will be social distanced from each other until the release to classrooms. Pickup. If your student rides a bus, they will be dismissed to the buses at 3 o'clock, just like normal. However, if your child is a car rider, we're going to release those students this year at 3:10. 5th grade students will be released to the main door. 6th grade students will be released to the gymnasium door. So that's where you'll want to line up to pick up your child if your child is a car rider this year. I think that's it for our tour. I hope that everybody is excited about going back to school. I know I am. I'm excited that we'll get to have lots of fun this year, and look forward to seeing my new group of 6th graders on August 5th. See you then.